Hey, this is Tejaswini and I have never met Hermione, even if I live in Muggle world. But when I turned 17, I got bold and picked up Harry Potter and Sorcerer's Stone. I met the boy who lived under the stairs in the cupboard with a scar on his forehead. When he turned 11, there came a giant man named Rubius Hagrid with a letter to Hogwarts and said, "You're a wizard, Harry." And since then, I wait for my own letter. And I wait, and I wait. But still, I went on with a journey with a newfound friend, Harry. We got the gold and the wand, we went to the Blots and the Malkins, we met the Malfoys and learnt about He Who Must Not Be Named. We did all the shopping in the magical shops of Diagon Alley and we were ready to go to the School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. We went to the station on September 1st searching for the platform 9 3/4. We met the Weasleys who helped us get to the barrier. Harry became friends with Ronnie and Hermione and I was glad to have a couple more magical friends. Harry and I learned about the wizarding world and the 4 houses of Hogwarts: Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Slytherin. The Sorting Hat sorted them into brave Gryffindor and I, a loyal Hufflepuff, tagged along with them. Me, a boring muggle, learned how to brew some potions and cast some spells and transfigure objects and swish and flick. And mind you, it's Leviosa, not Leviosa. And I even learned about the wizarding chess and bulgers and chasers and seeker, the world of Quidditch. One day, they found about the Sorcerer's Stone and that started the adventure for Trio and me. Harry came face to face with Lord Voldemort. The year ended with a Gryffindor winning the House Cup with the generous marks given by Albus Dumbledore. Second year, Harry and Ron came to school in the flying car, but that's not the thing you need to scare, because spooky things happened throughout the year as the chamber was open after 50 years. Muggle bonds were petrified, Ginny was taken into it, Harry came to rescue the girl and came face to face with Voldy's past. The year ended with saving the Weasley, killing the basilisk, destroying the diary and freeing the house elf, Dobby. During the holidays, Harry blew Aunt Maud, flew off on the new night bus, discovered about Sirius Black, who might be after him. Third year wasn't easy because cold and soul-sucking creatures roamed around the garden and the prediction of future that Harry might die. But let's not forget the Marauders map, the story of 4 friends, Prongs, Moody, Wormtail and Padfoot, who said, "I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good." Harry learned the truth of Sirius Black. The year ended with Black off on the Buckbeak with the help of Granger and Time Turner. Fourth year started with fear of Darkmark and excitement of a Triwizard tournament. Harry's name was picked from the goblet along with Cedric, Crumb and Fleur. Harry flew on the broom and got the egg, swam in the lake and saved his friends. And then came the last task, facing the deadly creatures in the maze. Harry and Cedric got the cup, flew in the grounds of a graveyard. Harry was tied, Cedric was killed and Voldemort was back. Until today, we grieve on the death of the boy who was good and kind and brave. It was the beginning of the dark in the 5th year. Order was back to protect the prophecy. Voldy hijacked the mind of Harry. Dumbledore was out of Hogwarts and the hatest of all was in Fluffy and Pink. The trio took the things in the hands and formed an army. They set off to defeat the Dark Lord, only to be fooled. Order came, rescued the kids, and we lost the man who was the best friend and an amazing godfather and the nice pet Snuffles. Nothing was same to Harry in the 6th year. With Ron and Hermione prefects, Harry became friends with Neville, Luna and Ginny. And suddenly, potions became Harry's favorite. He read the book of Half-Blood Prince and brewed some amazing potions. He learnt about Tom Marvolo Riddle and Horcrux, and curious things happened in the ground. At the end, we found the real identity of Half-Blood Prince, and we lost the man who loved sherbet, lemon and some fun, the greatest wizard of all time, and the man who taught to not to pity the dead. There was no 7th year for the trio. Albus gone, Voldy powerful, they set off to find the Horcrux. They broke into Gringotts and the Ministry and escaped from the manor with the help of Dobby. Destroyed the Horcrux, found about the Deathly Hallows, and there came the day for the end end of the prophecy, while one died and the other survived. And Harry was back, the master of death, owning the cloak and the stone and the wand. And then it was the end of the bad, or perhaps the end of power and hate, for Lord Voldemort could never love. Along the way, we lost many: Dobby the free elf, Fred the boy who laughed till the end, Colin the boy who admired and was brave, Lupin one of the clever and the most loved dark arts professor, Tonks who was sassy and clever, and Snape the man who loved. For you, the bravest souls, death is the next adventure. All along the way, we met the strongest woman, not you, Umbridge. We met brilliant, sassy, amazing, kind wizards and lots of friends who taught us to be strong and brave, to be cool and crazy, to be patient and kind, and above all, to love and feel. I wish if Mrs. Weasley would knit me a sweater for me and you, because Weasleys are my family too. Hogwarts is my home that tells a story of love, friendship, and bravery, and the boy who lived, the girl who knew, and the boy who loved. And when I'm 21 or even perhaps 50, I look up to the sky for the sign of owls, probably trying to make a butterbeer or reading Hogwarts the history, waiting for the letter from Hogwarts, because deep down I know there's magic within me, and if you just read the books of Harry Potter, you will feel the magic too. And when you ask, after all this time, I'll say always. And Joanne of the House Gryffindor, the first of her name, the witch, queen of writing, queen of the wizarding world, mother of the magical world, the protector of the realm, Lady Regent of the Hogwarts, J K Rowling says that Hogwarts will always welcome you. And don't let the muggles get you down.